Welcome to the Exposer. So Mola has responded to the BBC documentary called Catch Her If You Can, which was released yesterday. And this is what she had to say about it. Gone are the days failing newspapers, publications and TV channels will use me for clout to increase their views. I still think publications have to eat, so I'm not mad at the writers. This Friday my book finally launches and I think you can guess the title, Catch Her If You Can. The Guardian and Red Magazine have both named me as the third most important thing to watch right now, the first being the US presidential election. All this free press. I'm not doing bad, kids. She hashtag also catch me if you can. So this was a response to it. And this is where people can realise that this woman right here is very, very delusional. She mentioned The Guardian and the Red Magazine have both named her as the third most important thing to watch. She needs to put out where this statement has come from, because no one has seen that. She makes up numbers herself and puts it out there with no facts, no evidence, nothing. And this is what Spac Nation do. They try to flip the script every time, and it's always about the newspapers and the TV stations not having good ratings anymore, so using them for clout. This is where these guys are delusional. Nobody cares about Mariam Mola. Nobody cares about Spac Nation. People care about the victims. This is the reason why the views are high right now. It's because people feel sorry, and this is because people like ourselves and other people are posting these things, and this is because people out there are tweeting about it. This is the only reason why the views are good regarding her con lifestyle, regarding her absolutely destroying families, regarding her taking money from innocent people. It's not because people are interested in Mariam Mola, because if that was the fact, her social platforms would be much higher than it is. Mariam Mola has had 5,000 followers on Instagram for many, many years. Her Instagram followers has not gone up. Mariam Mola has had numerous YouTube channels, and she has failed to get the views on her YouTube channels. Mariam Mola has a Twitter, and her following on Twitter isn't a lot. But she tends to think she is a famous person. She tends to believe that she's a celebrity and that people only use her name for clout. And that's just the illusion of grandeur, because when you see this woman, she's being exposed by the victims who she is stolen from. It has absolutely nothing to do with getting clout. And let me remind Mariam Mola that this is a woman who has been to jail 5 times and has over 27 convictions. So this is not some celebrity who is well liked by the public. This is just a con artist, a thief, a criminal. This is a woman who has stolen from many, many people. This is a woman who's gone on national TV and lied about her past. This is a woman who has changed her name multiple times. This is a woman who's been convicted for fraud. So she needs to come back to reality. This is not some superstar that people pay interest into. This is just a woman who people are tired of seeing abusing people financially. She changes her methods of conning people every single time. She changes her name. She rebrands herself. And then she'll create a business idea. And behind that business idea, there's always a catch. She knows exactly what she's doing. And this is the reason why Toby Adebayega has her sitting at his table. This is the people that he wants next to him. And some people try to find something positive to say about this Toby guy. The ones who don't see the truth are just blinded. And we pray to God that they open their eyes and can see what's going on here. It is evil. And the reality is, this is not the only victims. And I'm sure there'll be more and more that speak out as the years goes on. Because there's been a lot of people who are in depression. There's been a lot of people who are afraid to talk because of embarrassment. And one day, these people will have the faith and the strength to come forward and tell their story as well. And when they tell their story, we will make sure that the story is seen by many people. Because people have to understand this is the only way to keep people's children safe away from these criminals. And this is what this woman is. This is what everyone associated to her is. They are criminals. We will do a review later on about the actual documentary so we can break it down more and make you guys understand more about this wicked woman that Mariam Mola is. But we just wanted to basically put her a response, and this was her response. Again, no remorse for the victims. She did not address them. She didn't even take time to respond to them. But do you know why, guys? Because she knows it's the truth. This is a woman that's come online before and said, everything you read and hear about me is the truth. She's a thief. She's a criminal. And with her, you don't have to say allegedly, because she has been to jail multiple times in different countries for stealing. It's always the same thing. Scamming people.